My name is Tasha, and this is Rogelio.
Hello.
And we wanted to tell you a little bit about why we are involved in Real Talk and why it's so important to us. I searched out Real Talk when I was looking for a program to give back to kids. I wanted to find something where I could give back for the mistakes that I'd made in the past, and Real Talk gave me an opportunity to do that. We speak for about 15 minutes and kind of just give a small breakdown of, what got you to spend that amount of time in prison, and let them see what's going to happen to them if they continue either down the path that they're going down, or if they start to hang out with people that are already in that situation. We also offer extracurricular activities for them, which is a huge component of the program, because art, things like that, it's going to have them doing positive things. And when you're around positive things and positive people, you stay in that track. And Real Talk will pay up to $150 a month for whatever activity, extracurricular activity they choose. That's the whole premise of it, is that the choices that you make are going to end you up either where we are, standing in front of people and telling our story and going through prison and being in and out of prison and being locked up in a cell. And we like to explain that to them and paint a picture for them. And hopefully they can see that, this is where they're going to end up.
I learned that you could accomplish anything if you try hard enough. I learned that if you make the wrong choice, don't do it again. And then, if you fail a test, then just try harder next time.
I think I remember saying that. Good job.
I learned that even if your friends do something bad, that means you shouldn't do it, but have friends that will tell you to do stuff that will help you more.
Okay, good job.
I learned to make good choices, because if you choose the bad ones, then it's going to be effective in your life.
I learned if you're in a bad spot, you can always get out of it if you can.
There you go.
I learned that you don't have to listen to everybody, but you can only listen to one sermon that's the right person for you.
I learned no matter how bad your childhood was, that you can always take the good path out and don't turn to drugs and violence.
I learned that when you catch yourself going down the wrong path in life, you need to change that into it. You can easily change that into a better life for yourself.
Most importantly, when I see kids that come in for the first time and they look like they've just been beat up emotionally, like they just look completely weathered, and on the third time they're like, there's a new light behind their eyes, like something clicks in them. You watch a kid when they're listening to a story, like one of our stories, and you see when they relate to that one thing, and all of a sudden they sit up, and all of a sudden there's a light in their eyes, or they even start crying. It's like something happens in them, and they something clicks, and it's like something changes, and you can feel like, for the most part, more than likely, that person is going to start making better choices.
It's just amazing. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to know we have that kind of impact from a lot of our past. It feels good to be on this side, preventing it from happening again. So.
save one kid at a time, then everything I did my whole life that I wasted won't feel so wasted. So I feel like this program helps kids. It opens their eyes because we give them another way to look at it. They could either be good or they could do time like we did. And I promise you, time is good for nobody because you lose everything: family, friends, your own self-respect. You get nothing. So you can either wake up now or wake up later, but you're gonna wake up. Can I say a little rap? I'm just playing. I'm playing.
I want to call that being out of the mouth of babes when they're talking about the program and their experience. That's pretty much what it is.
Right.
You can't get a more honest opinion of the program than the youth participants. And I am joined by a lady who absolutely does not need an introduction at this point, Ms. Cherie Cornell. I've said that so many times. Executive Director and founder of the Real Talk Youth Impact Program. It's always great to have you back in here, especially on the wrap-up for today's show.
Yeah, always good to be here.
Well, let's start out by talking about Finley fundraiser on Fox 5.
Yeah, so we had that the whole month of July, and they had celebrities on the show, obviously on the Moore Show, and they interviewed their celebrities, and they would spin the wheel at the end, and any monies that was generated from the spin would come to Real Talk. So we're awaiting a check right now from Finley Chevrolet, and I believe it should be over $7,000.
Oh my goodness, that's excellent.
Yes, that is excellent.
Well, let's talk about the additional needs for funds that the program has, because obviously you have your collaborators and you have so many people that are involved, but
Sure.
What are your needs right now?
Money. We need money. The main source that we do need is funds because the program continues to grow. We have serviced now 977 kids. We have graduated over 544 kids, which is a 56% graduate rate through our program. And with that growth, overhead, getting things for the kids when they graduate, their T-shirts, their certificates, the printing. So as we grow, the money still stays the same.
Right.
And so that's the problem that we have. So the underlying issue is funding. We've been surviving just under $16,000 a year, which is not a lot of money considering the growth of the program. So we're looking more trying to get people to come in, generous donations. It's going to a worthy cause. You can go to our website and see I'm very transparent. Money in, money out goes to the kids unless we need it for overhead. If you're willing to donate. But and then bodies, volunteers to come through the program and help out. Even ex-felons, we need your services to come and speak to the kids. But bodies would help too, because there's still only 3 people running the program. That's me, myself, and I. And I would love to have the help. It would definitely help to have more bodies and be able to expand, because I have bigger visions for the program. I want to create a leadership program. I want to create a career mentoring program for the kids, and then continue to collaborate with other agencies. So we're only a small piece of the pie, so I need other collaboratives to come in, and we can now refer kids from Real Talk to the other organizations for the need that the services that they need. Because, as I say, we're not going to change all these kids at once a month. We may plant a seed, but you have to give them something outside of that once a month, and that's why we always encourage for those kids to get involved in an activity that we pay for. And right now we have paid out over $45,000 to kids' activities, and over 110 kids that have actually received funding for any activity they want to get involved in.
That's very impressive. Talk about your new newsletter that you've rolled out. What's the content, and who are you circulating that to?
Well, I'm going to back up a little bit, because it's not me circulating, because that's just too much work and too much technology I don't get involved in. But Mrs. Tiana has graciously decided to help us, and we just circulate to all the parents who come through the program via email. And any of the collaboratives that we have, or any folks that are interested in hearing more about Real Talk. We just sent a newsletter updating them on what's transpired for the month, be it graduates, the numbers we've serviced, the amount of funds we get out, and then upcoming fundraisers, Real Talk show, just keeping people aware. Not something very lengthy because, certain people get hundreds of emails a day, and little old Real Talk, they don't have time to be reading a whole page of things. So just quick updates to let people know, okay, we're still here. Here's what we're doing, and if you can, donate.
I wish we had it here with us today, but you have a new logo. Talk about that.
Yes, we've created, we're going to keep the old logo still, but we've created a newer, simplistic logo for hats, t-shirts, and it was created 2 weeks ago. So we haven't put it up on our website yet, but it's coming. So when you're ready to visit, look at the website and donate.
You're looking to partner with sororities and fraternities. Talk about Omega Phi Psi.
Yes. We're definitely looking for sororities as well. So anyone of you out there listening, please contact us. But we are going to collaborate with Omega Phi Psi. And we're really looking at hoping that they can help us out and bringing folks on for our career mentoring program that we're going to be doing. And then some other ventures that we're talking about. So I'm pretty excited about them being a part of the program because, as I tell people all the time, I'm only one person, and if I can bring other like-minded individuals who are basically in the arena of assisting kids and allowing them to become future leaders, I'm all about it. That's the main thing, and the reason why I got into do what I'm doing is because we need to start somewhere with these kids and understand that the things that we feed in them today, we want it to grow and allow them to become those productive citizens as we continue to move on.
Cherie, thank you so much for the updates. Remember to watch Real Talk the second Monday of every month at 1 p.m., and we'll see you next time.
Donate.